about one of the biggest mysteries of Gravity Falls. A lot of you guys have been asking me, what is Dipper's real name? And I want to start out by saying, some people think that Dipper's name is Abel, because in the end credits for Weirdmageddon 3, there is a tree that says Mabel plus Abel, and it doesn't actually say Mabel plus Abel, even though it looks like it. It says Mabel plus Mabel, and that's not Dipper's name. So, what we do know is that Dipper's name is probably related to the Big Dipper, because his birthmark is the Big Dipper. His birthmark is basically a part of him, and it has shown up in very important situations. Like when the author showed up, you could see his birthmark on his head. And in Dipper and Mabel vs. the Future, when he was trying to save Ford, you could also see the birthmark. So the birthmark shows up in very significant situations, and that could prove that his name is also related to the Big Dipper. So in Dipper and Mabel vs. the Future, Ford is being taken to some alien prison, and the location stops on a part of the Big Dipper. Now, if you look up the stars and the locations of the stars on the Big Dipper, you will see that the location stops on a star called Megrez. Now, I think Megrez is Dipper's real name, not only because it starts with M, just like Mabel, but also because it would make a lot of sense since this is directly related to the Big Dipper, and if it stops on Megrez, it could have stopped on anything, and this was specifically the shape of the Big Dipper, and it stopped on Megrez out of all the other things it could have stopped on. And we know that Alex and Ariel Hirsch are the real-life twins, so maybe Mabel and Megrez Pines could be the fictional twins. And while it's true that these two may be completely unconnected, and maybe this Big Dipper in Dipper and Mabel vs. the Future is not important in any way, it's still possible because anything in Gravity Falls is possible. There have been a lot of twists and turns throughout the show, and there have been so many mysteries and so many hints to future things, and that's why I think Dipper's name might be Megrez, even though there are a bunch of other possibilities because there's an infinite amount of names that Dipper could have. This is just one that I thought I would make a video on to share with you guys. And if you're wondering why I'm making this video because Gravity Falls is over, something that will probably make you really happy is that we are going to find out Dipper's real name. And that is going to be revealed in the Real Life Journal 3 coming this summer. So we are going to find out Dipper's real name after everyone's been wondering since Double Dipper aired. We've all been wondering what his name was. I've been wondering, even though it wasn't revealed in the